From the Pep Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering at this hour. WHYY in Philadelphia is reporting that Philadelphia City Council will review its options as President-elect Donald Trump returns to the White House. Councilmember Rue Landau called it Trump 2.0 and said she's concerned about how specific groups will be impacted by a Republican-dominated landscape in Washington. Council approved a resolution Thursday that was introduced by Landau, which calls for a hearing to explore Philadelphia's readiness and commitment to protecting immigrant, LGBTQ+, and other marginalized communities in advance of the impending Trump administration. Landau said looking at Trump's record and a number of campaign promises he made prompted her to act. He's already shown and hinted at that he is going to have policies that will be detrimental to our communities. And we want to just take a check to see how the city is prepared and what we're going to do to defend our residents, Landau said. Councilmember Kendra Brooks added that the city will not allow the Trump administration to infringe on anyone's rights. The hearing will likely occur after Council's winter break, which is expected to begin December 19th. NBC News is reporting that a group of more than a dozen Republican lawmakers is urging a collegiate athletic conference to ban transgender women from competition after it was reported that a trans student competed on the women's volleyball team of one of the conference's universities. In a letter sent Monday to the commissioner of the Mountain West Conference, Republican senators and representatives said the NCAA Division I Conference was violating Title IX sex discrimination protections and failing to meet requirements of its own handbook regarding gender equity. The group of lawmakers is made up of Republicans from 3 of the states where the conference schools are located: Senators Mitt Romney and Mike Lee, and Representative John Curtis, Blake Moore, Burgess Owens, and Celeste Malloy of Utah. Senators Mike Crapo and James Risch, and Representatives Russ Fulcher and Mike Simpson of Idaho, and Senators John Barrasso and Cynthia Loomis, and Representative Harriet Hageman of Wyoming. The lawmakers' plea follows months of controversy over the gender identity of a member of the San Jose State University women's volleyball team, though the letter mentions neither SJSU nor the player by name. The player, whom NBC News is not naming, has never spoken publicly, and SJSU has not confirmed that one of its players is transgender. And finally, Trib Live is reporting that 2 lawsuits about transgender girl athletes, one challenging a state ban at schools and the other on the right to protest transgender athletes' participation on girls' teams, were the subject of hearings in federal court in New Hampshire on Thursday. The first case is about 2 transgender teen girls, one who played soccer on the girls' team this fall, and another who plans to participate on the track team this winter. A federal judge ruled earlier this year that the teens can try out for and play on girls' school sports teams. The order only applies to those 2 individuals for now, as they seek to overturn the Fairness in Women's Sports Act on behalf of all transgender girl students in New Hampshire. Lawyers for the teens said in court that they hoped the matter could go to trial and be resolved before the start of the next school year in September. They said the teen school districts and others in the state have asked for guidance regarding the law. Lawyers for the state said they needed more time to prepare. Judge Talisha St. Mark suggested the timing of the trial was ambitious and asked that both sides talk further about scheduling. In the second case, Thursday, a judge was expected to hear from school district officials in Bow, New Hampshire, defending their decision to bar parents from wearing pink wristbands with XX representing the female chromosomes at a girls' high school soccer game in September. The parents sued the district. Parker Terrell, one of the transgender girls challenging the state ban on participation, was playing on the opposing team that day. The district issued no trespass orders banning 2 parents from school grounds because they wore wristbands. Those orders have since expired. The judge also was expected to hear from the parents who say their First Amendment rights were violated. They have requested a court order against the school district. Although the fall school soccer season has ended, plaintiffs intend to continue wearing their wristbands at other school extracurricular events, such as swim meets and cross-country meets. During this school year, and in future school years, the parents said in a court document. School district officials said they acted appropriately. The district properly exercised its duty to protect Parker Terrell from intimidation and harassment during the game, it said in a court document. It also said it issued reasonable sanctions against the two parents for conduct they knew violated the school's policies governing athletic events. For more information about the stories covered in our newscasts, turn to the Pennsylvania Equality Project website, paequality.com, and click on the radio tower. Be sure to download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio wherever you go. That's the news at this hour. Now back to more music on PEP Radio.